What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 12 different altcoins today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will leave a link in the description of the coins that we are talking about with timestamps. I'll probably post the video, let the video run for a second, and then go back and edit it, watch it, edit it, the timestamps into it. So if you don't see the timestamps immediately, I just haven't gotten time to put them in there yet. I'd rather put the video out for people to see it and then go back and edit it than watch it and then edit it and then put it out, because that can take 10 to 12 minutes, and I don't know. I want to put it out there sooner than that. Keep it relevant, But 12 coins. Here's the list: JASMY, GTC for Atul Kulkarni, Compound and QNT for Ike H. Ike. You requested two other ones that I talked about tonight in the live stream leftovers video if you want to check that out. EGLD and Solana for did Ion G David, I don't know, or maybe it's Eddie Diong David, I don't know. KIZUNA for Matt Mac, ZKML, GAY and LESBIAN for Marcos Izquierdo, BONK for DeCloser, and WOJAK for Mug Music. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, guys. Let's get into this. So looking at it right now for JASMY, and I'm going to shrink my head down just a little bit. Just a little bit there. Looking at JASMY, it definitely looks like it wants to go lower. This was something that I was calling for in last night's video, from a low point to a high point here. It very much does. Oh, that's not the high. There's the high. It does feel like we're going down to about 1.66 cents to 1.37 cents, somewhere in that area, maybe even lower. You're at 1.98 cents now, so definitely feel like you're going down. GTC is the next one that we're going to talk about on Coinbase here. At 60 cents, man. Crazy. Not a good look. Definitely happy that I will be selling this whenever it sees its next little pump. At this point, I'm just looking for a break even, which I think to break even, we'd have to see like $1.06. As of right now, I'd very much expect that after we go a little bit lower, that we would return back to about like $1.18, $1.30. But I do think GTC will see higher prices than these highs over here by the end of the cycle. I'm not as convinced now that you'll see new all-time highs, especially with how it's performing right now. So lower first, 54 cents to 34 cents is on the table right now. And then after that, we could talk about $1.18, $1.30 prices. First 91 cent to $1.04. I'm not selling now. I might sell down here to claim a loss and then buy back in, but I plan on getting out like permanently of GTC at these 618 levels. I don't hold a lot of it personally. It's not my biggest hold, but I think it could do better in other projects, right? I might roll it over into other things. So, and it does like to move up fast. So I've got these orders actually already set up. I'm probably going to cancel them because I would like to sell for a loss, buy back in, claim the losses, and then just sell it up here and then get out permanently. But that's GTC moving down, definitely moving down. Compound here at $36.42. I never thought I'd see prices below $38 again, man. This is crazy. Below the 61869, wrestled with this area a little bit, yes. So I would expect $32 holds, $31.89, somewhere around there holds. That's my personal expectation, but I do think you're moving down. It is possible that this relative area could hold as well. I'm not holding my breath over it, but it is possible. You do have bullish divergence on your weekly MACD. Weekly RSI does look like it wants to go lower, so there's that. The daily RSI looks like it wants to go lower, and your daily MACD also would promote the idea of going lower. So I would assume that $32, $31.80 area probably is where you're going to go for Compound. And then up, Compound is one that, I wouldn't mind switching my GTC, rolling it over into Compound, because I think that it will do well. It's just not doing well right now, like most of the crypto markets. QNT, USD, Quant, with some weekly bullish divergence on both its MACD and not the RSI. If you can get a green week this week, if you can flip like this 7% deficit so far this week over the next like 7 days, 6 days, 20 hours, right? We're only 4 hours into this week so far. If you can flip this deficit over and turn it green, you'd actually, I think, have bullish divergence on your RSI as well. Definitely so on your MACD. Looking at the daily looks sad and pathetic, actually. Actually, this would suggest you're going lower, and like there's a couple confident indications in that. So from a low to a high point here, oh, you're at your 1618, bro. I'm calling for it. 48 bucks to 45 bucks, somewhere around there. Maybe just below. You could go as low as 38 bucks. I'm not calling for that, but I think 48 to 44.90, somewhere in there. That's where you're going to go for quant. Unless you found your low here and you see like an immediate reversal, like right now. But I'm not calling for that. That's not my expectation. So that's quant. EGLD, right? Metaverse, Multiverse X. I think that's the one that you're requesting, right? On Coinbase here, hell of a drop off. Daily or 4-hour RSI looks like shit. Daily RSI looks terrible. MACD looks terrible. Weekly MACD and the weekly RSI look shaped up for some bullish divergence and getting towards your lows. So that's actually, there's some hope there. There's a silver lining. That is some nice bullish divergence on your weekly RSI, or on your MACD, I'm sorry. A little lower. I think you go probably just below like 22.80, just below there, right? But still above 22. I would think you don't go lower than 22.45. Somewhere in that area. A little bit lower, just a little bit lower. Unless that was your low, again, unless that was your low and you're about to see an immediate reversal, I will accept this as a low if you can close a day above 27.72. Do that and I'll accept it. I'm kind of actually thinking it might be your low. I'm not going to lie. But it wouldn't surprise me if it goes lower. Wouldn't surprise me if it did. That's EGLD. Solana, yes, that's the next one. Solana holding up well. It's down 7% this week already, I guess. Holding up well compared to a lot of cryptos, I should say, right? I don't hate its weekly RSI or the MACD. The daily I don't like as much. You're at an area that you've found support on like a handful of times in this one instance, 2 times there, another like handful of times here. I wouldn't think this holds, especially whenever you've got resistance, like you tipped just once right there, tipped it right there. You kind of kissed it once and twice here, you know, but it just seems like you have a lot more touch points on the bottom. I would think that you are going to break down. I think Solana might actually see, this could be crazy, man. I don't think Solana's done with this cycle at all. By any means do I think that. No, absolutely not. But moving lower, yes, I do. High to low, all-time high to all-time low, right? You got your 786. Let's see how you like prices back at $88. You're at 129 right now. You might not like prices down there. Perhaps you don't even go that low, but I definitely do think you're going lower. I would at least expect you go to $112. You could hold the $100 area, but I'm looking at $88 as your next likely target. Let's actually see if we can match that up with anything else. 113 to $88. That's your target area. Yeah. 114. Let's say 114 to $88. Yeah. Solana. I think it is moving down lower. Yes, which is not good for a lot of the meme coins out there, you guys. You think they've moved down a lot right now. Just you wait. just you wait, my friends. KDA, right? Or KIZUNA. It's just its own thing, right? KZNA. Maybe it's on a DEX. Let's see. KIZUNA. KIZUNA. Yeah, I understand why you don't want to look at it, Matt. I get it, man. Yeah, fell off a cliff, bro. Not the best look. Nope, that's not the low. Low to high. You could have found your low last week. That little rib could have been it. Although, being that it was on a day like this, I don't know. That could have been it. That could have been your low. I really wouldn't be surprised if you went lower still from this price. Maybe you have some kind of higher low. Maybe you go lower than this low and you actually move down to your 1618. It's possible. 60183 is definitely on the table. You're very near your low. Oh my goodness. No, you're not. I said 6 zeros. I'm sorry, 8 zeros. You're at 8 zeros, not 6 zeros. My bad. And I said you're very near your low, but that target would actually be 45% away, man. Yeah. You're not done. You're not done. You might not go down there, but you do run the opportunity of seeing 33% drop, maybe even something that's on the lines of like a 17% drop if you're lucky. You've definitely got more to go. So yeah, KIZUNA's not looking good. Down probably below, I would guess below 802, but you do have a chance of holding support around here. You do have a chance of that being your low. I don't feel comfortable enough making the call though. I'm going to guess lower nonetheless. So there's that. ZKML, another DEX screener one. Global recession coin. I just saw that on DEX screener. People are funny, man, with their memes. Daily RSI looking bad. Man, you had some green days and then you got eaten up, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, looking like you want to go down. You should have continued here and you didn't. And you had this opportunity where you're looking like you had a higher low. It did not happen. So Marcos, absolutely, this thing's going down. We'll see down at 9.3 cents. You're at 13.8 cents now. It's possible you could hold this area as a low. It is possible, but I won't believe that until you're back above 21 cents. I think you're going lower. I really do feel confident you'll see 9.3 cents or lower. That's ZKML. The next one, GAY. Marcos, are you messing with me? There we go. It's a gay coin. Yeah. Well, I'm a man, and this is gay coin, and it is going down on me and every man holding it. Absolutely. That's what it looks like. I don't have confidence that this thing has a lot of hope to go up. Rejecting the 618 after finding support on it, not a good look. We'll see you at 30241 to 301212, somewhere in that target area. Yeah. This is a very new coin. This is on the 4-hour basis, right? I can't even look at it on the daily. Very new coin, so at any moment it could do this. It could get erect and just move up, blasting through its trousers, or it could absolutely go down on every single one of these guys holding the coin. So hard to say, but that's my best analysis, is that I think it does go lower. I definitely do, especially based off of this low to high right here, finding support right on the 618, finding resistance on it now. Very characteristic of seeing extensions, which again would be at 302399 to 301190. I don't know why I'm getting different numbers this time, but that is the accurate drawing. Maybe I had it on this high. That's exactly what it was. So this is actually the more accurate high. Anyways, there's that. The next one is LESIBAN or LESBIAN. Lesbian. Well, that was a loud noise. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. I think you can see my cat, man. Look, let's see. We're gonna zoom in here. Woo! Oh, you can't. Hold on now. There he is, right there. Right? Come on now. Where? There. Right there. That's my finger. That's my cat. Oh, dude, he's amazing. I love that cat. It's my boy Mufasa. He's a good boy. All right, I've got two of them, right? Mufasa and Rafiki, and they're both lovers. They're very good cats, man. Every time people meet them, they always say they're like the best cats. They really are. They're very social creatures. He is a ladies' man, actually. Speaking of ladies, we're getting into some ladies, some women's ladies. Lesbian Inu. I don't know. Is that the right one? You said lesbian, so this one is actually got the ticker lesbian. You didn't specify. I would assume, but it could be this one. Which one has the most volume? Oh, they're both very bad. Very naughty lesbians. 23K here, there we go. 11 hours, 29 minutes old. Not worth doing analysis on, and that's no hate toward the ladies. But what am I going to be able to tell you? It's not. It can move up, it can move down. It's probably a scam, probably. Non-available liquidity, right? I can see why, Marcos, you only requested it in one comment, because there's not a lot of volume, so it's really not worth going over, unfortunately. So we won't go over it. It would have been a nice pair with the GAY club, but anyways, let's get going. Bonk, getting back to the more serious requests, right? Because I'm assuming those weren't really probably too serious anyways. Not because of the characteristics of their tickers, but because they're very new. They're very, very new charts. There's not a whole lot to go off of. Very new charts, low liquidity, you know. Bonk. Looking at Bonk. Being boring. Who could have imagined that a Doge spinoff coin would be being boring? Yes, it was exciting last year, but it's being boring right now, right? It's consolidating. This isn't the worst look, but it actually does look like it wants to continue to go lower. Yeah, the weekly RSI would suggest so. I bet you see your 382. I bet you do. From a low point here to the high, man, it's possible, okay? It's very possible that you could hold this area as support, I will say. 1, 2, 3. It's not. This is not a standard call that I'd make, but I feel pretty comfortable calling it now just because of the relative price action. I feel more comfortable calling a low here than I would here at this, like, who cares what of a junction right there. But that would put you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, 9, 5. So just below 4 zeros, 1. You're at 4 zeros, 1, 8 right now. So you could find support at these low points. Okay, around your 2, 3, 6, which should be at 4 zeros, 1, 2, 6, 6, to around 4 zeros, 1, 5 zeros, 9, 5, somewhere in there. But if not, 5 zeros, 5, 5, 9 is where you're going to go, or thereabouts. Okay, and I feel pretty confident it would make sense to go to the 382. That'd be my automatic bias of a call would be the 382, but you very well could see support at these low points here as well. So time will tell. Time will tell. But down, nonetheless, down for Bonk. And then let's finish this bad boy up with WOJAK at Mug Music's request. Mex C. Dumping A. Pepe's dumping too, right? They've got that correlation correspondence going on. High to low. Didn't even hit your 1272. I don't like that. What about, maybe it's not a good fit. Maybe this one here. High to low, hit your 1272. Oh my goodness, is this a 3 bearish peaks? 3 bullish rises, 3 bearish peaks, whatever. Nope, it's not. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to say. I don't know, but I do care. From a low to a high, you're at an area that would make sense to find support. However, yeah, you tore through. Well, you didn't tear through your 618. You kind of have today, but it depends on what you do today, I guess. Being that I think Pepe goes lower, this thing probably goes lower. So I'd bet your 786 to 886 comes to the table. 3 zeros, 4, 6, 6 as a target to potentially 3 zeros, 3, 9 around there. Yeah, lower for WOJAK, but a higher low nonetheless. Yeah, that's my expectation. All right, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. As far as which one do I think is the best, which one is the winner, you know, Gay might be the winner, but I wouldn't put my money in it just because it's so low liquidity. But that one might be the winner because it's going to go down the least over the shortest amount of time. They're all probably going to go down. I would probably say Compound. Compound would be the one that I feel like looks the most ideal to buy right now out of all of these. I would say so. Yeah. Yep, that's my genuine thoughts. Hit that like button. So congratulations, Ike H. You're the winner. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.